of the live stream into a new episode of the Geeks Live. This is our ongoing Ark series coming at you from the Patreon servers. And today I'm at the Desert Community Center, going to wander around it at night, a little bit by myself here just to introduce the live stream. And then I think Major said he might join me. Yes, he's in there now. Oh, Lord. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention. Phone ringing, all kinds of chaos happening over there. Oh no. Alright, getting important texts, guys. Not the smoothest. But this is it. I'm gonna chat with Major here in a second, guys. But live, bringing you a little tour of this place. It has changed a lot. Shout out to all the people who do the good work on it. I just finished a live stream doing a live building tutorial, and I had nobody's chat on the screen and no face cam. So thank you for being patient while I do that. To those of you who are regular stream viewers, trying something new, working out some new things. And oh, I forgot to share this. God, frickin', I'm the worst. All right. Didn't even tweet this out, the live stream. 47 watching live, 49 likes. Thank you, baby girl. Appreciate it. And for the patrons, go play with me. For now, I'll hang out with TJ. I'll tour around here. I'm going to go for maybe a half hour, keep another fairly short stream, and then I'll just play with you guys. I won't be live streaming. We'll keep it low key. I think that's all I need to do. So there used to be an adoption center up here. Yeah, it has changed a lot. I was hoping I would get to the end of the song before I would hop into proper voice chat with Major here. For those that don't know, this is a cluster connected via these tech transmitters and the obelisks to 3 other servers. So all you have to do, hop in here, you can go travel to another server, you jump easily over to the island, which has 2 people, Aberration, which has 3, Scorched, which is empty, or here, which I think has, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 people on right now. And then, yeah, guys, so we'll tour around. If Major has spots to show us that we wouldn't have otherwise seen, that'll work out, and I'll hop into voice chat with him now. Hey, buddy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Perfect. And guys, let me know how the volume is. I figured I was going to show this off because a bunch has changed, and then I was going to finish my stream, grab a little Trudon kibble from the kibble shop, and maybe go out and try and tame a couple new horses or something like that. But I think I'll end the stream by the time I'm ready to go on to the taming aspect. But I did want to wander around the main areas and show them off. Much more streamlined.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot going on with the Desert CC. There was just way too many buildings, and it just wasn't getting used as much as when we first put it up.
Yep.
So, throw a bit of love at it, got a few people involved, and there's still a lot more to do. It's just everyone's sort of gone off to do their own project, and if I can, I'm going to try and get them back in to finish it.
Yeah, old adoption center gone, old greenhouse gone, new parking for creatures. Like I stashed my there we go. I stashed my guy out here in the little parking garage. I think this was here before, but
I can't remember who did what, but the GPS dinos now have a new home. There's a whole lot going on in the top half of the Desert CC. That's where the most work has actually been put into.
yes.
Which,
you're on your way still to this area, you said? Loading it in? I know it doesn't load in as fast for everybody as it does for me.
2 out of 14 mods loaded. That might be a while.
Oh, no worries. I will find my way around and show people what's here. It's nighttime right now anyway, so a lot of Tyrannis up for adoption. There's a whole pack of them.
Hey guys in UTC's chat. I can see you typing in there. Hello.
Rex is up for adoption as well, including a lovely purple colored one. I think that's purple.
If it's pink and purple, it might actually be the one I put for adoption, because I put a whole load in my base because there was too many to put at the CC.
This was that looks like a mutated purple. It looks like a very mild mauve or something.
Oh, someone was talking about that in the Ragnarok vanilla chat. I can't find it again, actually. But yeah, everyone's been getting some more mutations, posting about it. I think Cora has started getting his first mutations. He's got some red and grey dire wolves going.
Nice. And I should say hi to people in chat. that Sarah, I haven't seen in a while. I was just wondering if I'd see Sarah pop up for a chat, so welcome back. Thank you. Mike is new, and so far going so well. And then hello to Lai, who is a new patron, to Minion, who's a patron, to Kirsten is Jayla in there in chat. Jayla did some work around here too. HFG,
Thanks.
welcome to the stream.
Looks like someone's been keeping my base safe. Thank you again, baby girl.
Yeah, I've had people. I came outside of my place yesterday to see people feeding my creatures, making sure nothing dies of starvation.
Yeah,
can't be trusted.
It would have been easier for mine, but I just started tearing down the base and starting again, and I've actually done something similar to what you did in the center. I'm going to take your canal village that you had going on with the port and all that. I want to do something similar, but smaller. Okay. So, where you picked your last building live stream to do that really big mansion, I'm actually just down the stream from there.
The log cabin style thing that we did on Ragnarok?
Yep, I'm actually just down the stream from there now. Okay,
that's a very pretty location. Yeah, the whole underground bits have been put to good use, because there's a lot of underground space here at this Desert CC.
Well, the proper underground part, that's mainly just been used for dino storage. We didn't want to build anything down there because it's a good obsidian spawn, and I think it's the occasional metal nodes down there.
Okay, well, it keeps this place free of creatures. Like the main area is free of, basically there's just this like a hole you can shove everything in. It works out well.
Yeah, there's literally a whole load of dinos that are under the old adoption center location, and they've been there since I got on the server. I don't know what's going on with them.
Oh, yeah. I never have the answers. I'm not on enough to always know. Yeah, there's some people that play and build up creatures and then just stop playing, and creatures just sit there.
It's sad because I used them a couple of times, but...
There we go. Is that better? No. Oh, Lord.
Where the old adoption center was, you got any suggestions what building we could put there? Because so far all we need is the workshop, greenhouse, adoption center. We had the hatchery going on. We've got a new and much smaller greenhouse.
What about a place, a stockpile of blueprints or something like that? Or do people tend to keep those at their own places?
Well, actually, in the top section of Desert CC, we also have a library now.
Right. Well, I know there's a new. I'm waiting to show off the best areas, to go up the ramp. But yeah, there are some cool bits of this that hadn't been built in that have now been built in. So I can work my way over there. Ooh, frame rate struggling a little.
It will, because we put a lot of structures up in the top half. The main lag you'll be getting is actually now from the workshop.
Okay, interesting.
The new one makes the old one look tiny.
I should mention to people that due to a technical glitch, the castle on the back of our Titan is gone. So we'll have to maybe do a live stream to rebuild that. But yeah, Castle Von Titan, now just a Titan with a platform on his back.
Yeah, Dusty was saying he had to completely retame it because it got untamed in teleportation.
Yeah. Danger, don't be teleporting creatures with teleporters built into them. Like, he's got teleporters built into him. He shouldn't be also teleporting. That's like, yeah, it's inviting.
I think it started from the game that the Geeks started of Find the Titan.
Yes, that was happening this week, where it would just get disappeared around the island. Alright, well, I will bring people up and show them some of the stuff that's been built in the ruins up here, which is pretty sweet. These ruins are really epic. It's a lot of space. They're sprawling all around this riverside section and all the way over to the dunes. So if you were to build here, this is like the perfect place for a community of builders to have their CC, because there's so many options for building. When I came and did a video here like a couple weeks ago, there was nothing in this place. So this is all new. This is where it looks like main farming dinos are. I see a thorny dragon, a megatherium, a couple of bears, a couple of 800 level bears. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Wisdodecorus, mole rats. This is like gathering dino storage. And they're
That's the new storage that was built specifically for the community center dinos.
yes. And good ones at that. Okay. And then empty space up top that could be used probably for flyers. I don't know what you're gonna end up putting up here.
That was the plan, to actually put up the flyers on the top half, but it was because it's such an awkward
Oh
circle.
Lord.
It was finding the way to get into it that was the problem.
Oh wow. Those dynamic gates are freaky. I just got almost killed by a dynamic gate. Alright.
So I was watching a syntax video earlier, and on the opposite side of the actual temple there's a small circle piece. Now, I was going to build on there, but I didn't know how to. And it turns out, he found out you can actually snap the tree platforms to the center of it.
That's not the spot I'm going right now. Where is it that you're talking about?
Say if you're looking directly at the... Oh, hang on, it's actually next to the kibble shop, just on the other side of the square towers.
Okay, I'll work my way over there.
I was going to build the kibble shop's greenhouse next to it, but I kind of ran out of materials and then forgot about it.
Okay, kibble shop.
I think it's on the other side of those square towers. Literally just keep going around the wall.
Oh, that big round platform.
Yep, apparently you can snap tree platform pieces to it.
Interesting.
If that's something you fancy having a go at some point, because I know people were trying to get you to do a tree platform build.
Yes. Oh, interesting. Well, I have to try it out. And somebody's been building on top of this as well.
Is that on top of the square towers?
Yeah.
Yep, that was me.
Okay. Just working out the sides and trying to keep everything straight.
Yeah, I only had a few things on me, so I was trying to figure out
I understand.
the basic corners, that kind of thing.
Yep. No, I feel you. And you have a place not far from here.
I used to live at the end of that bridge. I've still got the greenhouse, garden, and marketplace up, but the rest of it I've torn down.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that
don't
place
have
is
the
good
heart to
looking.
take it down. I'm still 5 out of 14 mods loaded. Once it hits 6, the rest of it is fast.
Gosh, that is so much slower than it usually is for me. I'm spoiled. Spoiled rotten. No, that's alright.
I am incredibly jealous of how quick it is for you to load in.
Still getting 35 frames a second here while streaming epic everything in the desert at the CC. Well, down to 25 there, so not quite. But as long as I'm not flying through the air, I can stay above 30 FPS, and that's all people are getting on the live stream, so... I'll keep looking around the areas that are up here. I've shown off a bunch of this before. This is the egg shop that Nuga did. This is the tavern that Lizzie did right up here. What else is in there? Obviously, the kibble shop is the one I'm gonna end up going to. That I know Jayla and Payne and some others did. CC workshop and library. Please keep everything organized and neat. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I've just seen a comment in your chat saying, Daniel Kramer saying, I need that guy to narrate my life and follow me around. Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, that's flattering. No, I like that.
Hey, it depends how much you're paying. I just might.
Yes. Yeah, for the right price. I could be convinced. I really like this staircase that's been built down on the outside of. I'm kind of like it's on the outside of past your workshop and back to the water side.
Okay.
There's a staircase that's been built, and it's been built to try and look like it's. Well, kind of like it's looking like it's blending in, but kind of like it's not. But either way, it ends up looking good.
Yeah.
It feels very like it's part of the place.
I tried to get it to blend in perfectly, but what I need to do when I get back on is, say, put some double door frames below so it feels like it's got some kind of support.
Maybe.
But whilst they were doing the workshop, I thought I'd build a staircase, and then, you know, the big tunnel underneath? if you go through that and look up, you should notice there's a bridge with stained glass on. I think that was me, and I can't remember who it was that worked on that with me, but we built a bridge between the two lower alcove kind of pieces,
Yep.
because Sid still has his base inside there,
Okay.
which I remember someone saying that we're not supposed to have a base in the Desert CC, so
Fair enough.
we built an easy way for him to get out, basically.
Okay, interesting. Well, let me have a look. Yeah, we could probably evict somebody, especially if they haven't been on in a while.
He hasn't actually been on since I have, probably longer.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's probably plenty of time to ask somebody to get lost.
In the nicest way possible.
Yep. No, these ruins are pretty amazing. I did a video on them. It was one of my last episodes of the Explorers series, and it slowly crept up many thousands of views. People looking at it, and nothing was even built there yet. So I feel like I need to keep finding excuses to show off this place.
Well,
especially the stuff that's been built here too. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, soon enough there'll be yet another reason for you to come over, because as you've probably seen and gone through, top half is almost at its peak point. I know that they were looking to use the back of the ruins, because where the workshop is, and between the workshop and the egg shop, there's this little piece out the back side of it that's really empty.
Mm-hmm.
We were actually thinking of putting a tech replicator in there and making that kind of a tech room as well.
Oh, interesting. Is it closed off?
Actually no.
By the walls? Interesting.
It's I don't know. If you go into the workshop, go to the other end, left, and then basically do a U-turn.
Okay.
Follow that. It's basically behind the walls of the egg shop.
Interesting.
There's a lot more to go in there. I mean, I need to put something where the old adoption center was, where the old workshop was. We need to fill in the spaces that are no longer used downstairs, because
yeah, there's a lot of space. This is huge.
Yeah.
Only really accessible through the egg shop or yeah.
There was
or from
also
the back.
talks. There's also talks about extending the wall out so that the staircase goes into the desert CC rather than outside of the walls.
I should pay attention to chat here for a second. Hello, Elena. Hello, Hex. Definitely still got the coffee, still drinking it. Hi, Disorderly. And yeah, Jayla's drinking coffee as well. Yeah, no, I like it here. Whole place looks good.
Alison popping in to say hi as well.
Oh, hi, Allie. Yep, and this is attached to the... this is... I forget what this is called. Some kind of lodge. Opposite the... Oh. Lost. Here we go. Opposite the workshop. Desert Moose Lodge.
Yeah, someone was building a hotel in there, and they had at most 4 rooms. So one of the other geeks come in and they were like, we can do better. And I don't know if you've actually gone in and had a look, but there's about 4 different floors, including ground floor. And they've all got different bedrooms in. They really need a touch of Gendire in there, though, like in the bedrooms.
Oh, a little decor? Like this place out here. Now I'm out by the outdoor greenhouse.
Yeah, the greenhouse
This area's been decored up. It looks nice out here.
Decored up and massively compacted. I think we've got like multiple large crop plots and small crop plots all in that small section in the center there.
Right. Yeah, I think Blinnemans talked to me about that technique of basically having a small crop plot on the corner of each of the large crop plots and then planting berries in that. And so he had a specific order of doing it so that you get your berries growing and then you get your plants growing on top, and then it looks super lush and dense. So that's clearly what's been done here. And this is, yeah, you're managing, looks like all the crops here, and just keeping the big bushy ones towards the outside. But yeah, that is neat how that's been done. If people are watching, that's what you're looking at there.
And yes, you're right, baby girl. It did used to be a water pool, but they didn't really like that idea. I gave it a go, and I didn't think about the water falling through the floor, so
Right.
it's a greenhouse now.
Plenty of space somewhere else to build that, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, next to the adoption center, we've actually put a little pool of water for the otters, kind of thing. So there's my section for it.
Are there adoption otters?
I'm not entirely sure. I know we've got. There should be some glowtails and jerboas in the small pen section.
I should get, yeah, a couple of horses, couple of otters. That would be a fun adventure for when I'm done streaming tonight.
I mean, we are going into the highlands, and it sometimes gets cold out there, so the otter will give insulation.
Uh-huh. I have wandered thoroughly around this place. Well, maybe not thoroughly. There are still some parts of it.
Yeah, if you need some otters, Starshine is breeding some.
Okay, interesting. I could always do a pop by there later. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think would go on that big round platform, the one that gets tree platforms to snap to it?
I honestly haven't got a clue. I was kind of hoping you'd know.
No, I haven't figured it out yet. Some kind of fighting pits.
Ooh.
It's not really practical, but
I suppose the best option would be put the platforms down, level it all off, and see what it looks like.
Right. Okay, and this is still empty. There's another one of these big turrets, castle towers. One of the ones tapered at the top that is still yet built within, and it looks like it has a anchor point for a. Is that an anchor point for a platform? I wonder.
It might be.
I
know there was the second dome someone tried to build in, but it was too small. I think that was going to be the GPS dino storage, and then it got moved over to the bigger one.
Interesting. What could go in this dome, people? Yes, indeed, this is Ragnarok, people. It's the most amazing map in the world. 69.7, 69.5. This is the Desert CC. This is where we tamed and built on that Titanosaur. He now needs new stuff built on him. The Desert CC needs some new stuff built in it eventually. I came here to show it off, and we can still wander around the parts we haven't been to, and then to grab some kibble, and then once I'm done showing it off, guys, I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to go try and tame a couple of decent level horses. I think that would be fun. Have a couple of those around. I want to go riding around this map on horseback. I haven't done that in a while.
Well, I finally got some good news. I'm sat at 14 out of 14 mods, so I should be in within the next few minutes.
What people go through, guys. Oh, that is. So is that the anchor point? Dang, it looks like it's off center.
Oh no, that would bug me.
Doesn't it? I swear that if that is the anchor point, if I know what I'm talking about. I feel like I can recognize them. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's just a rock. I would be crazy. What
we
about
definitely
this?
need to get some more platforms.
That might just be a rock. I don't know. I keep thinking they're anchor point rocks for platforms. No?
I mean, I didn't even know about the cave under the lighthouse having cliff platforms until one of my old servers. Yeah, everyone knows about that, but I didn't until I went in there on the PvP server, and you just had everyone sat on the edge there waiting. It's kind of like, I didn't know about that.
Someone asking, yeah.
No, the tech clone is actually a lot bigger than
huge.
You might think. I think it was
generator, not generator. What's the big replicator? That'd fit fine in here.
Actually, I might suggest moving it up. No, it would make more sense to keep the replicator next to the workshop with all the materials and everything on there. What can we put in that one then?
Thank you to Minion Savage with the super chat. That should come up. I had those, so they weren't coming up earlier. But that one should pop up here in a second for us.
Yep. Sick is asking if you checked out upstairs at the library, because I believe he was the one that put together the library.
Okay. I will get up there. No, I don't think I've been all the way around. I kept killing time waiting for you to get here. I didn't want to see everything, but I have seen most of the place already. So I just wanted to come out and check out that one unused bit of the
Yeah, my bad.
ruins. Oh, please. All good, brother.
There's still a lot more we could do. I mean, on the bottom
you
half,
talked
there
me through
was.
it so, as well. So you
And
kept me company for all the bits I did already. See,
I'm doing this blind as well, which is perfect.
yes, I'm heading myself straight back to get to the upstairs of that library section. I'll have a
Yeah,
look around and
definitely.
see
I
what's
mean,
up there.
there was a lot of trouble as like where we wanted to have each piece, but I think Sick finally got an organized way of doing it. So each corner is for different sets of blueprints, and then he's gone and named all the bookcases as well. We've got stuff
Right.
like carnivore saddles, herbivore saddles, your weaponry as well, and I think he actually put it in the different tiers, like primitive all the way to ascendant as well.
Oh, nice. When the egg shop was done, I'm just walking by that. Somebody had to come up with a way to separate and organize and make this, and something that looks good. So you guys had the same challenge, but with blueprints to go like,
Yeah.
we could all fit these in one container probably, but let's find a way to do it that keeps it organized, that looks good, etc., right?
Well, someone come over with, I think it was about 700 odd blueprints. So
Right.
the first problem was getting it from point A to a bookshelf to an organized bookshelf. Oh, I left them to it. I shouldn't have done, but I couldn't help it.
I kind of like this. Oh, happy birthday, Hex.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Hello to Untamed. I kind of like this kind of kooky. You come up here and there's just like, you immediately see 4 or 5 signs. It looks like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. It's kind of cool though. Sign here, sign there, sign there. It looks like something out of a cartoon, having all the little stand-up signs, but I like it. Saddle section. Please put everything back. Mastercraft gear. Ascendant gear.
They also threw a few reading corners in there. Like there's one at the back right it's kind of cozied in.
I'm back there now, I think.
And what I like about what they did with the library is they didn't put the wall all the way up to the roof. They actually left it so you can see over the top of the workshop.
Oh yes, yeah. It's definitely wise. I agree. I hadn't even mentioned that, but that absolutely is a smart call. Just looking around. Oh lord, a lot of ascendant everything.
Yeah, we might have too much ascendant stuff, but it's fine.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Now just to make sure that the resources don't just disappear from this place as people go, ooh, I'll make ascendant everything.
Oh no, that would probably be a problem. But I don't know if they were gonna do a thing about like constantly stocking up the materials, like everyone try to build their stuff there or not. It might be handy too. Tugging at the cable. I think I'm finally somewhat loaded in. This has taken forever.
Yes.
Worth it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I didn't realize you couldn't make it's quite a split decision as to whether to hop on or not. It makes it dramatic when you decide to log out because you're like, oh geez, well, if I wanted to get back in, if I forgot to switch off my nanny or whatever you wanted to do, right? Then you go like, oh geez, it's a long commitment getting back in.
Yeah, it's much worse when you crash out because then you gotta wait for your computer to actually finally close the game down for you to start it back up, which takes about 5-10 minutes, and then you got the roughly half an hour loading time.
Yep.
This is a major commitment. That's why I've been taking a break for a bit. I figured, good excuse to jump in. Let's go tame some horses.
Yeah. Yes, which I will get to as soon as I've been around the place once. I'm looking at the sort of like the desk, the maitre d' desk that is in place in the hotel type thing. It's very well done.
Yeah.
It's got half walls coming down from. Is that you? No, that's Jeep. No. So I've got half walls coming down from a wooden catwalk with these double door frames in the middle. take some trial and error to get this all to line up like this, guys. These not how these normally line up. So
Not at all.
yeah, somebody did some work.
It's actually pretty simple to do because what he did was, yeah, hey sick. Basically, you got the catwalks that go off, and then you can snap the railings to the catwalk itself.
Right.
And you just build underneath that.
And then remove
wonders of
railings from on
S+.
top. Okay, that works. That is easier than I thought. Not bad.
Okay, I'm logged on, and I forgot. Okay, yeah. Just kind of getting to grips with where I was.
It's a dang elevator shaft here.
Oh yeah, Jeep did the hotel and garden, Stewie's saying.
Oh, okay, excellent. Call elevator.
Yeah, you're probably in the hotel now then.
Yes, I certainly am.
Yep. So from what I can tell, there's actually a different theme on each level, like when I was last in there. And I'm thinking the interior decor of each room should be fit into that theme as well. But that's why I'm saying we need a touch of Zendaya in there.
Yeah,
We've got some other great.
Yeah, I'm looking around. Everything's decked out. People have done it with furniture, but the rooms feel a little impersonal, maybe. But that maybe makes sense. They feel like bathrooms are nice, but yeah, maybe the rooms are meant to feel like this doesn't belong to you. This is somewhere you pop in and stay for a couple nights, and you leave it. It looks the same as it looked when you came, like a hotel.
Have they been decorated, the rooms then?
Yes, but very simply.
Something I need to see then.
All with white tablecloths, and then basically luggage for decor around the place.
Yeah, that seems more like a hotel rather than your bedroom, doesn't it?
Perfect, yes. No, it does have a hotel feel. I like it.
Did you close the door where the beetle was?
I hope so. I don't think I opened it. I think it was on auto.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was on... Yeah, if it's on auto open, it's on auto close. My bad.
Is the beetle gone?
No, just Wayne said in the chat, like, did you shut the door with the
beetle?
beetle
Okay. I thought you were looking at an empty beetle cage. Let me know who...
currently... Go on. I've currently got a white screen with loading in the bottom right corner because I just teleported to Desert CC.
Right. I like it. I like how this interior's been done, guys.
I like the fact that the rooms in the hotel was one half of the building, then you had like the, shall we say, the common area of the hotel was just the other half. Much more open as well.
Yes. Yeah. No, I like it. I like the layout.
Compared to the old hotel, it is a whole lot more functional as well.
Oh, and this is the top floor. Yeah, looks good.
Don't suppose my character is standing on the teleporter pad, is he?
Quite possibly.
Oh dear.
Yeah?
What?
I see him.
Oh dear. Yeah, that means I made it halfway and the computer's frozen. I probably should have given it time to load everything in before I teleported.
Yes, auto open, auto close. There you go, people. No need to panic. Beetle is fine.
I was gonna try and put an archway over, like separating the workshop and hotel from the tavern and egg center. But I couldn't come up with a good design for it, so it is what you can see it is now. I just wanted somewhere that people could put up their signs for like the workshop and the hotel. It doesn't look like copy of a joint.
Look at you, tiny body, giant head freaks.
Wait, has someone else got a similar thing as well?
Dunkington's got the exact same figure as you, maybe tinier arms, but he's equally tiny with a giant head. Bunch of little hobbits riding around here. It's freaky. Just to show people in comparison what a man's height versus these little dwarflings.
Is my character moving, or have I completely lost control right now?
No, he's just standing still. It's hard
Oh
to tell
dear.
how tall you are because you're on this pad. But you look very
Yeah.
tiny.
So it doesn't look like I'll be able to join you before stream ends.
All good.
because...
Well, I had hoped to show off the main parts of the center. I'm gonna go to the last place, the place I want to be when I end the stream. I'm gonna go out to the kibble shop again, and then I'll end the stream. I'll stock it up with some sweet veggie cake for people. Hello for all the people running around this place, and then I'll just hop into the regular voice chat and see if people want to join me for a little. I might steal some Trudon kibble from the kibble shop and see if people want to join for a little horse hunt. See if we
I
can find some
guarantee there's
high-level
one thing
horses.
you've missed.
Okay.
Have you been right to the bottom of the Desert CC, past the jousting area and down to the new docks? Because
No.
I think it was Agramore that was doing some of that as well.
Great builder. Alright, let's see if I can do a proper glide all the way out there, guys. Watch this. Skillful. Yes! Okay. Okay. The Adobe sloped roof bits?
Can't remember.
Okay. I think I'm down there.
Yeah. The idea was a dry dock is what they were going for, rather than a proper dock and harbour kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
So people can build their boats here. We've got the little offices and crafting stations off to the right side, and then I believe what looks like a boat rental place or that kind of thing off to the left side.
Yep.
I like what it's done with the railings. Like you've got the railing, double door frame, and then stone railing on top.
Yes.
Yeah, you see it now. So I kind of like that because it's not too tall, it's not too small, but it kind of
has a good sort of nautical feel. Feels like it should be in a, giving way to the area that it gives way to this, the piers that are all around here. What do we got out here?
This reminds me.
Dockmaster's office.
Back when we were building DinamicD's house in the island, we were looking at the portholes, weren't we?
Yes. Oh, yes. I remember what my mistake was.
Yeah, they're windows rather than actual pieces you put on the wall.
Yes. Makes total sense now. Well, because I was wondering why they wouldn't snap to a wall, and it's only a very specific type of wall that they snap to. So, yep. Docks look good under here.
I like the way it's got you've got the one level, then you step down, and then you've got the second level, like the wet level, so to speak.
Yeah, some of the builds here are great.
I don't know if you've probably noticed already, but Agramore used the dock foundations from Advanced Raft Crafting Station as a structural pillar and everything. I think that looks quite nice. I mean, I'll admit at the start I doubted it because I was bouncing off the pillars in the middle, but the way they've made it work, it really does suit it.
Yeah, so just to explain to everybody, basically what's above our heads here, these vertical pillars, these are the same as what we're standing on, but they're like 4 or 5 walls high. So you place them like this, they go all the way down to the bottom of the water, and then if you stack them again, you get this second height, and you can build walls on top. So that's what that is. I think it looks good. Yeah, you end up with lots of busy sort of pillars all around, but I'm a big fan. Arahli and I did this originally when we were working out a Wild West town, was being able to stack these about too high. They seem perfect for Wild West. But yeah, I think I've now wandered around a good bit of this. Let me see what else I've missed here, guys. I'll go up to the jousting area.
That's something you've missed as well, because as well as the typical railing in between, there's actually little, I think, quarters or something on each corner as you go up there.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
So main jousting area feels like King's Landing, guys. Like you would have Joffrey sitting up there.
From where you are
day
now,
tournament. Yes.
If you look towards the lower tunnel and look up, you'll see the bridge in stained glass I was talking about earlier.
Yep. I showed it from above a little bit as well. When I was over there.
Most difficult part of that was actually lining it up so that the stained glass fit into the wall as well as giving us a proper bridge.
Yeah, no, I know how tricky that can be. I've done that a few times. Trying to get that stuff to line up was just doing that on my island.
There should be a staircase off to the right side, like on the workshop side, to go from the jousting area up to the second level and then up to the workshop.
Yes.
I believe. Yes, it's still there.
I'm pretty sure I know how to find my way around. Let's see. Future jousting. And then obviously this is the big tunnel. Goes back out to the other side. And then I think this is the staircase that will do it. Take us where we need to go.
I got bored of grappling hooks all the way up the side, so I figured I'd build a staircase.
Yep, you can always make it work out the details later to make it match the other staircases. But this is good. Some massive building that's gone on. What's on the far side over here? Okay, just more creature storage. Oh, and I got dogs scratching at my doors, guys. I think I'm going to head to the kibble shop and wrap up the thing, and then maybe I can take the dogs out, and I'll come back and do a little horse taming. But yeah, so community center, I know you played a big part. Anyone else that I should shout out for having worked on it?
We've got Jeep, Sick, I believe Only helped out as well, building the hatchery across from the adoption center. Off the top of my head, I can't remember anymore.
Oh, names. Please, that is good. Basically, there's dozens of people that have contributed since the beginning. We weren't going to name everybody anyway. People are definitely going to get forgotten. So to the few that have done the most work in the last little while, fine to name them, and everybody else that's contributed. Like, place, it just keeps getting better. I've shown it off now 3 times, every time thinking, oh, they finally got it figured out now. Finally got the best layout, and it's only going to keep getting built up. There's total domes that need to be done. But yeah, man, I know you couldn't log in, but thank you for talking me through it.
It's alright. I hope to see you for Equus Taming.
Yes, I think that'll be my next plan. And anybody, if you're watching the live stream, you're welcome to come join us if you play on the server. But I'll disconnect from this voice chat, do a little outro, and then I'll join the other main voice chat once I've let the dogs out. But I'll be back now.
Before you go, I saw a comment saying someone missed your Ragnarok Explorer series. It reminded me of Inicus. It was either Inicus or White Knight were trying to get me back into the game. They said they were going to go and explore more of the map and everything on a couple of either Equus or Philocolio. Well, wondering if you were interested.
Potentially, I'm thinking along the same lines. What do you think I got in mind with Taming Equus on Ragnarok today? I was just thinking about going to do something of that very like. I had that exact thing in mind. So,
I mean,
yeah, there's lots of this map that I have not seen. So, doing something like I did with the building tutorial to start today's stream live, that gives people some of the one of the things they used to love in edited form from me. If I can do that live, do a tutorial like that Modern House live, and then doing something like the Ragnarok series, I used to edit the crap out of that, and if I could figure out a way to do that live, get together with 1 or 2 people and go explore a chunk of the map that I've not shown off before, that would be a fun thing to do too.
I mean, you could always do, you did the Explorers Club on a vanilla Ragnarok, basically, like there wasn't any structures.
Yep.
I reckon another idea is the Geeks Ragnarok Explorers Club.
Yes, 100%. That's where I would do it this time. You guys are the only club I want to be a part of, so.
But you've still got some more work to do before that, because Aberration CC's been redone. Scorched Earth CC has also had a bit more touching up from what I can see.
So plenty more things to show off on streams, you mean? Like contributions to show people around? Okay. Cool, man. Well, I will do a little outro, and then I'll hop back in voice. I'll probably be 5 minutes or so. I'll hop back in voice with you and the other geeks, and I'll say hi to... Actually, it looks like people are in a few different voice chats, so I'll pop in and say hi to each one, and then I'll come back and get into some Equus taming. I think that'll be fun.
Okay, well,
yeah.
See you on the other side.
You got it, brother. All right, guys, and that does it. Where's a good outro song for us? This one? How about this? What is my character dying of? Thirst, hunger? Everything. Nothing is good. Everything is bad. Fun stream, guys. So as I mentioned, I'm going to divide it in 2. You are going to get a live building tutorial, and then you are going to get a Geeks episode from the Desert CC. Is there somebody down there on that? Yeah, look at these guys. That's funny. Hi, fellas. What's going on? Yeah, this server is great, guys. So I'm going to spend some time next hanging out on here. The Patreon that Dusty is hyping in chat, it does help me do my thing, and that's why I'm going to go spend some time with those people next. I need to end the stream anyway and keep them short. So we're going to get 30 minutes of building tutorial, 50 minutes of hanging around, chatting with geeks, and then now I'm going to go play with geeks and tame up a couple horses, maybe bring back Ragnarok Explorers, play it with the geeks, go explore this map some more. I play this song because this is what the geeks are all about. Love these people, love this server, love this kind of community. Life is really good. And I've been away for a little while, so thank you for welcoming me back, guys. When you see the replays come out on the channel, the house building one will have all the views and likes and stuff on it, and hopefully that will help that tutorial get seen by more people. And then this one, the geeks section, will start with no likes or no views. So just so you know, that's how it works. But I'm going to head off to the Patreon server, spend a little time with the geeks, get some horse taming done, and I think that's going to be fun. I'm geared up and ready to go for it. I'll put on a cowboy hat, but other than that, I'm ready to go. So thank you guys for watching. Shout out to my Patreon supporters. Shout out to G Portal servers, link in the description for them. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, you can click on my face to subscribe. You can click on a Patreon logo somewhere out here, or click on a playlist right here to keep watching my videos. Thank you, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.